Oh. Welcome back. Keep it. Okay. And be silent here, that's fine. Where are the others? Enoko's outside, trying to calm Voy down. We didn't want him to throw up in your tavern. Did he have a panic attack? I hope Tia isn't giving him a hard time about it. She isn't, right? No. Where is she then?
Gone. She's gone.
She left?
No, she's dead.
Tia can't be dead. You're right. She's way too stubborn to die. Well, she did. I'm sorry. That's awful? Yeah, you don't have to tell us that. Is anyone else? No. We got away before anyone else went down. That's good. What about Fable? Did you see them there? In the chasm, maybe? No. We didn't find them, though. What? I found a bunch of broken arrows not far from the portal. They were all engraved with pretty flowers. I think they were there. They just didn't. Tia's dead? Yeah, she is. Or they say she is. Maybe it's not too late. I don't know. Maybe we're heading towards the sad end. Maybe I've made too many mistakes in my playthrough. Come back. I hope they're okay.
Maybe a drink. Maybe with a drink they would have been okay.
Oh. What do you mean? You didn't make him a drink innkeep? We had a bit of a fight. So you willfully endangered them? I'd hoped it would stop them from going. Nothing could ever stop Fable from helping people, you idiot. Ooh. I realize that now. You should thank the dragons. I care more about my friend's eardrums than I care about yelling at you. I already regret it well enough, don't worry. You better. If anything happened to them, I don't think it gave me the option to give her a drink, if I remember. If they end up like Ilithia, I know, me too.
We shouldn't have left without her.
Her body wasn't exactly cooperative. We couldn't have taken it with us if we tried.
Don't color that.
What?
In it.
Clay. He's right. Have some respect. I'm just saying.
We'll stop saying it.
Alright, you three, calm down. No need to spill more blood. Please, tell us what happened.
What does it matter? We abandoned her. That's what happened.
We didn't do that. We sure abandoned the world. Our angel would be disappointed in us. It's not like we had much of a choice.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
You always run. Of course you wouldn't choose anything else.
I ran because I have something to get back to, Clay.
So did she.
Okay, how about a drink for calming all these nerves?
No.
Time and place. I'll take one. Need to tell you what happened after all, even though I rather wouldn't. Is the vid over? No, it shouldn't be. I'm still playing. Let's see. Yeah, looks like I'm streaming fine. No. Got anything to make this easier? I don't have a joke this time. I hope you'll forgive me. Don't worry. There's no need for trading today. I don't have anything to wash away the regret. But maybe I can get you something to make the words flow easier. Charisma. What we got? Boop. Nothing like a crazy straw to soothe the morning. Put a little flour in there. Make it all pretty. Boop. Here. Thanks for this little taste of normalcy. So I don't really know what to ask. Did you stop him? No. Oh. Rawr! He was faster than us somehow. Millie and Baya drew us a map to the portal so we could get there quicker, but when we arrived, we found a note stapled to a tree. It read, "You value your lives, go home." He knew you were coming? Apparently, Jade and Tia argued about what to do, but we didn't exactly have a lot of options. So we went after him right into the Twilight Chasm. It was... Calling it the Realm of Nightmares seems like an understatement in retrospect. We wouldn't have made it without Voy. And Tia's light. And Tia's light. We ran into the Necromancer on his way back. Didn't even catch him before he got to Ur. He looked unharmed. Ridiculous how easy it must have been for him. In his hands, he had an axe shaped like a dragon's talon, pulsating with magical energy. It was smaller than I thought it would be. Magical weapons tend to be sized adjustable. Oh, right. Maybe we would have stood a chance if we hadn't rocked right into a cluster of nightmare creatures. I thought maybe they'd be a good distraction for him too, but the Necromancer called on them for aid in the chasm's tongue. Voice said he promised them freedom and endless nightmares. And just like that, they sided with him. We are up against the Necromancer, a god's axe, and a horde of monsters. We thought we were faster than even his new army. So we quickly cornered him and thought we could stand a fighting chance, but that magic blarf cast some sort of slow spell on us. Not even one round in and we were reduced to our normal speed. At least we still had some defense. Tia was right. Helped protect us against a lot of blows that we might not have survived otherwise. But we were still losing ground. Not to mention battle. It pushed us back towards the edge of the Twilight Chasm. The portal we had entered from. We almost got Voy at that point. Voy had played some sick solo that momentarily charmed one of the monsters away from Clay when an axe landed in his shoulder. He was on the ground before any of us could get to him. Then the Necromancer just stopped, stared down at him like he was looking at a ghost. Maybe Voy reminded him of something? Maybe his dead, broken heart. Maybe. Gave Eniko enough time to pull Voy away through the portals, back to the moon pools. It's true, you know. You can see all the 7 moons reflected in their clear waters at once. Would have looked beautiful if it hadn't been for all the blood. And for all the monsters swarming us left and right. We were trying to cut them down, but every time we killed one, he would just bring them back. Over and over and over again. And then Clay finally found an opening. He cut down 4 creatures at once and got through to the necromancer, who was preoccupied with resurrecting a fallen giant. Should have been an easy hit, but Clay got reckless. That's when I saw the necromancer smile. Saw him notice Clay approaching. I tried to call out, but it wasn't fast enough. Just when Clay got within reach, the necromancer swung out with his axe, and it should have
Killed me. It should have killed me.
I'm glad it didn't.
Don't be.
The axe hit Tia right in the chest as she shielded Clay with her body. She moved so fast. I think when she saw Clay in danger, she finally managed to break out of the slow spell. I saw she wanted to protect him, so I pushed Clay out of the necromancer's way. And as Tia lay there, would pull in the body in the pool of the astral moon's light. He brought the axe down again.
You shouldn't have pushed me.
She died to save you. I had to honor that.
We might have been able to save her from dying if you hadn't.
I wish that was true too.
We should have shielded her body so we could revive her.
I think that would have been a little hard to do now. Why is that? When she fell, the necromancer brought her back, just raised her up like a puppet, like it was nothing.
She was looking right at me. It looked so sad, because I didn't save her. Why couldn't I save her?
When I saw the undead Tia rise to her feet, her weapon and shield leveled at us, I knew we had to run. Couldn't risk losing anyone else. Go pick it up Voy as soon as I called for us to flee. She didn't want to leave until Floyd started pleading with her. Well, he was almost bleeding out. She helped me pull Clay away. Still think it was wrong.
It was.
It wasn't. Dave made the right choice. There would have been no point in losing you all, too. Agreed. At least y'all got to live. After that, we made our way back here. Didn't know where else to go. I'm glad y'all made it back, but I'm sorry you had to go through all that.
Why did we have to? Why didn't Cassiopeia save us? Save her!
The dragons are neutral.
The dragons are brutal!
Sure are. The real Rose is the madman who killed her.
We have to go back.
I don't think that's a good idea, bud.
We have to. We have to retrieve her body. He can't have her. Now we can use her to navigate that stupid portal, and she would hate that. She would hate being turned into one of our monsters that he can use. If we can't get her back, we have to at least bring her here to give her a proper burial.
We can't do that, Clay. We don't even know where they are now.
If we had stayed, we might.
But we didn't.
Thanks to you. But it is what it is, right? You say we can't go back, so we can't change anything. We screwed up, and we played right into his hands. All this power and strength and magic, we didn't change anything.
Hold on, I'm sure you did your best.
What's the point in doing that if it doesn't save anyone? I can't even feel her anymore. Bracelet, it's just empty. There's just an absence where Tia should be.
I feel like if we had done something different, if I had been more stubborn, I don't know if you could have changed anything. Why do you sound so sure of that? I think the necromancer, I think he heard everything. What you planned, I mean. How could that even be possible? After you left the jackdaw near my window, I think it was a spy. And it heard everything. What?
How does that even happen? How did you not notice that?
I don't know. I'm sorry. All I'm saying is it's not your fault the plan failed. He outsmarted us. All of us. So there's nothing we could have done. That can't be right.
What's the point of all this then? If he knows everything, then we might as well give up. He has Ur's axe, he has an army of nightmare creatures and more. And she's gone. The only person who knew what to do is gone.
And we don't have a magic greatsword either. You gotta be kidding me. What? Magic flame was put out by the flood. Jarv!
So we've lost? It's over?
Not yet. He hasn't won yet either. Even if it feels like he has. We're still here, and so we can still fight. Can he still stand in his way? Hope will only abandon us if we let it. You're right. Us giving up, it's not what she would have wanted.
What she wanted was to live, to get a chance to be more than some pointless martyr. I want her back.
Hey.
No, I don't want to hear anything else from you. You didn't even notice the spying bird in your tavern. Or maybe you did, who knows? You were dishonest with us all this time. Do you even really care about any of this?
Of course I care. Care more than you could ever imagine. I wish I could bring her back too, Clay.
Well, can you?
No.
What help are you then? Screw this. I'm done hearing excuses. And I'm done pretending we'll make it through this.
Clay, please, stay. Can I have one of those drinks now? Don't you want to go after him? If I was him, I'd kill all of us, so, no. What kind of drink do you want? I don't know, something fast maybe? Didn't help with the fight, but it might help my stomach. Worth a shot, I guess. Have some hot cocoa. And the peppers actually seem like they'd go good in hot cocoa, but I can't do that for some reason. Alright. Little honey flowers. Some purple drink. And some Pepsi Windex. Fast and quick. Just how I like it. What kind of drink did she like? Defense all the way. Adds up. Chapter 23, The Wheel of Fortune. This is the same chapter though. Someone should go after Clay at some point. We'll need his help. We don't have to let ourselves fall apart right now. Easy for you to say, you weren't there. Carolyn's right. We'll have time to feel defeated once we're dead. Right now, all is not lost. Not yet. Sure, it's just a bit hard to buy this never give up right now. If you know how to salvage all of this, feel free to share with the class. I'm serious. I won't even roll my eyes at any heroic speeches right now. Yeah, I figured. So what? Do you just want to give up? I don't know. Clay was right. It's getting pretty hard to see the point. That's exactly what's got us into this mess to begin with. What? Your failure? No. This ambivalence. You guys need to take a good hard look at reality. I don't like betting on losing horses. Of course, Did enough pro bono today? How much it'll cost you? How much will it cost you to get interested again? Oh, you can barf right off. Alicia. What's up, Dave? Think this through. What would you even do? Where would you even go? Don't patronize me for trying to save myself. Dave's right. There won't be anywhere to go soon. I don't want to hear it, innkeeper. What do you even know? All you do is sit here and watch everything fall apart around you. Don't you dare lecture me on this. I don't think that's very fair of you to say. You really want to talk about fair? Must be easy, huh? All up on your high horse watching us struggle every day. All you can do is spare some half-assed commentary and a few pleasantries. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you mercenaries cared so much. Well, I got there in the end. Did you? Should have figured. Explains why that bird spy in all of this time was also just a footnote for you. Hey. You always go on and on about your responsibilities as an innkeeper. How's it your duty to serve anyone? How it's your duty to serve anyone who walks in through these doors? That necromancer Barsh walked in here. Would you offer him an ear and listen to his story? Would you serve Alethia's murderer a drink with the same smile like you do for us? Hey, maybe you'd bring her corpse along. Good thing you already know what drink to serve her. That's cruel. Why are you defending them? You should be just as pissed as me. That elf is gone because they couldn't get over their own ego, right? For all we know, Fable could be dead in a ditch somewhere. We wouldn't know. My drinks are miracle tinctures. They can't move mountains. But they can't provide the edge between life and death, couldn't they? And you decided to refuse them that health because you were petty. Not like it matters now. Don't talk like Fable's already dead. Maybe you shouldn't have thought that harder before letting Fable walk away like that. What happened to believing in them? There's a chance they might come back. I'll keep the tavern doors open. Good to know you seem to have somewhat of a heart. Whatever. I don't know what else you want me to say. Just try to say something that doesn't make it sound like you've already given up. Like you didn't give up the moment things turned rough in the chasm. That was different. People were dying. A lot of people will die soon because we ran. So unless you have some big idea for how to fix this world... Oh, I know. You can just set up another hit, Dave. That way someone else can take care of your problems again. Just won't be me this time. Innkeeper, Carolyn, it's been real, or not. But risking Clay's temper seems more meaningful than sitting here. So goodbye. She does have a point, doesn't she? I don't know what to do anymore. On our way back from the Highlands, I was thinking I could just go see my family. But would I even reach them before the sun sets for the last time? Could have tried. Instead, I'm here. Not sure why. There must be something left to do. Maybe. If we had the element of surprise with your sword, we might. No. This sword can't save the world. Neither can I.